Hi team, welcome to another day in our 30-day Fit Flexibility Challenge. In the previous days we learned the basic movements and we added extra stretches for our feet, and on this day we are gonna do an extra stretch that's kind of a killer. For this we are gonna need a block, but first we are gonna do the basic stretching routine that we have been working on with those extra stretches for the feet that we learned, and then we are gonna do this killer stretch. Let's keep that momentum and continue working in our fit flexibility. In the center of the mat, feet together, tuck your pelvis, activate the inner thighs, and we are gonna start lifting the feet up and then down. So really going on to those toes, and you see how my toes start grabbing the floor. That's why if you're doing this class and you're wearing socks, I will recommend you remove them. So you start creating that connection between the toes and the floor. Heels are as together as possible, and we are gonna do in total 15 of these. Really connecting from the toes to the hips, glutes are active. And we have now 7 more to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake the legs a tiny bit. And we are gonna go now into our highest point and hold it for 15 counts. Let's go. Inhale deep, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, engage your inner thighs and come up. Let's hold it here. Find a point on the floor that will help you also balancing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly we come back down. Nice. Now shake it. Beautiful. Keeping the feet together, we are gonna go into our toes, like lift the heel up and then roll over the toes and then come back into that point, or come back into the toes and then bring the heel down. Beautiful. So let's go, and we are gonna do 50 more of these. And 1. We don't want to hold it, we just want to be fluid in the movement, like lift, roll, back to center, heel down. And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Very nice. Let's switch sides. And 1, 2. You see, when I also bring the heel down, I try that it touches the opposite heel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. I hope you start to feel already the warmth and the tiredness on the feet. Let's do 1 more. Nice. In the same way we were holding this pose before, we are now gonna hold the other one, which is roll, and hold that stretch on the toes. It could be that you are here at the moment, that's totally fine. Eventually with the time along these 30 days, and also farther after the 30 days in your training, you want to progress slowly to this flexibility. Hold it 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's switch sides. Let's hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10, very nice. And let's meet into a seated position with extended legs. Do a little forward fold. And now it comes one stretch that is a bit painful. We are gonna keep one leg extended. The other foot we are bringing to us, and we are gonna try to roll the toe like that. So for that, we need to lift up and try to bring the foot here. Good. And from here, we can just slowly sit down. Hold it here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. And we switch sides. If you need to bend this leg even more, you go ahead, right? Like adjust as you need to feel that stretch on your toes. If you can eventually extend the leg and sit down, great. But it may be that you need more time for that. And hold it, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now we are gonna have this foot with us, and just basically we are gonna work a bit on that wellness, on that mobility just with the hands, encouraging some stretching, finding some points that our foot may be a bit tight. And you want to try to stretch with your hands, also the toes. And we go to the other side. And try to stretch a tiny bit here. And now we are gonna do our targeted feet stretches, so both feet together, then each of them where we have the knee on top of the ankle or heel. And then we are gonna add another stretch that is amazing, but also very painful, because basically, I mean, our feet and our ankles are not used to stretching. So that stretch is gonna help us opening this part. So working on that mobility here, and then, yeah, opening all this part of the foot. But first, let's set aside the block and do our targeted feet stretching. Come into the middle of the mat, place the heels together, lift up and sit basically on your feet. And we are gonna hold it here for 1, 2, 3. As usual, I mean, you choose how far you want to go in this stretch, how much pressure you want to put. You also have seen how many different ways we can hold this stretch, from beginner, intermediate to advanced. So really, don't try to force yourself to enter into advanced positions if your feet are still not ready for it. So if you need to hold it with the hands in front of your knees, you hold it in that way. Let's hold it 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Good. Well, it always feels nice to kind of massage a bit those toes. We may have some sore muscles tomorrow, by the way. Okay, let's go. One foot first, then the other one. Let's start today with the right foot front. From there, knee is in 45 degrees, and we are gonna place the knee on top of the ankle here. And you choose again, also in this exercise, how much pressure you want to have on the foot. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Let's switch sides directly. And we are gonna hold it other 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh la la. Okay, good. Before we go to our new stretch, or another killer stretch, Let's use the straighten the legs and do our basic movements, or bringing the toes as much as possible towards us and then going into your point. Good, and when we go into the point, try to press the knees against the mat to peel the heels off the mat. And let's do 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the next one, we are going to hold the point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Okay, last stretch. We have the block here in the middle, and we are going to place half of the foot or feet, because the heels are also going to try to be together, here on top, and try to relax there as much as possible. So it's a passive stretch. I have here, you see, it's like half there. And from here, I'm gonna try to keep those heels as together as possible. Even for me, they open a tiny bit, but I really try to fight it there. And I try to also relax my feet. By the way, if in all these exercises, if there is one moment where you feel that you are getting a cramp, probably you need to take some magnesium. The muscle needs to get used to the stretches, right? So here I feel like my heels are opening and I'm like kind of trying to press together. My toes want to work to collaborate on that, but what I do is really use my legs to bring those heels together. And at the same time, I want to relax. So there is weight here, and we use the gravity to stretch this part of the feet. Good. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Get out. And you are done. If you feel like you want to do a second set of this stretch, just pause this recording and redo that part. I would say it's not a bad idea. But if you feel like your feet had already enough, because we've been stretching them more days, also it's fine if you do only one set. So it's up to you. I think it's also very important in flexibility training to also yourself to connect more with your body and take the decisions. It's one set enough, it's 2 sets enough. As a coach, I'm here to guide you and I will give you my recommendations, but of course, you also need to listen to your body because it's your body and you should be the one taking the decisions eventually, especially when you train on your own. I see you tomorrow. Bye and happy feet.